the third day of the induction program. How is it going on? Good. And, sir is managing Central Poultry Development Organization and Training Institute. He's also responsible for Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying. And they have a large place in Hesarghatta. Sir has invited all of us to visit sometime. Yeah. Just please make a note. Very, very busy. So, he's very, very busy. All the time he'll be traveling, but sir is very passionate and wanted to address all the first year students of our institute. Why don't you all just stand up and greet? Yeah, thank you. For the next 45 minutes about presentation, and then the sir would like to interact with all of you and also a small focus group if possible. Joint Commissioner and Director will have so much work, right? But still, they very much wanted to come and address all of us. Thank you so much, sir. A brief introduction about the other works, I think Dr. C.G. Raghavendra will give, then we'll start with the presentation.
So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce Dr. Mahesh sir. So Dr. Mahesh Patlapatti is a veterinarian from Bangalore, a postgraduate in virology, management graduate from Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, which is a premier institute in our country. Worked in various capacities in private sector, autonomous institutes, state and central government, animal husbandry sector of this country. Presently serving as Joint Commissioner, Government of India, and Director of Central Poultry Development Organization, Training Institute, Government of India, which is in Bangalore. So he has represented our country in various international level, in United States of America, in Europe. So in many countries, sir has represented our country. Apart from that, he has been awarded as a national award of CLFA. He was awarded, and also from Poultry Science Excellence Award also has been awarded in 2022. Sir, we are fortunate, sir, to have as a resource person for this program. So now I hand over the session to Dr. Mahesh.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. सबको नमस्कार. How is the Josh? Now I got it. Don't worry, I'm not teaching anything. I'll just take back my memories and I'll take you back to the vision and dream and put you into a different orbit. Because I know when you complete your PUC, my PUC was 1988. So that is 34 years back, we completed PUC, and my memories goes back strongly to Chitradurga. I don't know how many of you are from Chitradurga, please raise your hands. Anybody? I got a small group here. So when I passed out in Chitradurga, the CET rank was 484 and fully confused. And we don't know what to do. The dad told that time, dad was a bank employee, अरे यार कुछ करना है तो गवर्नमेंट नौकरी किधर मिलेगा देखो. And I was so ignorant, computer science and civil engineering I have no idea. Because that time you have to put a code, CE or CS. I thought it should be CE for computer engineering, and I put CE. When I landed in UEC Engineering College, I got a shock. My dad was briefed by the accountant, your son has chosen civil engineering. What to do? That time, we have to post something on the notice board for a mutual exchange. For that mutual exchange, when I applied, I landed in REC, now you call, that time Surathkal Engineering College. Entire, total transformation from Bangalore to Surathkal. When I went into Surathkal, those of you in the back, so his life is all about navigating different dimensions. When I went into Suratkal, I told my dad, "Idhar mota rice milta hai, nahi jamega." That means, the rice is so big, I can't have the food here. I'm missing my mom's food, so I'll not go to Suratkal Engineering College. So today, would you think that rejecting a Surat Engineering College? No. Then I said, I will come to BDT, Davangere College. So there I settled for civil engineering. The principal told there, "No, Mahesh, you will get computer science if you perform best in the first year." Then somebody came to my home and told, "Engineering mat karo, kuch nahi milega." Then somebody told to my father, "Go and fetch a government job. You join GKVK, Gandhi Krishi Vignan Kendra, BSc, AG. I don't know about that time, veterinaries also. So if you go there, you'll get a job." So that was my beginning. I think now I got you all. So I think these slides will be off, or if you put it off, the slides will be clear for those in the back. See, this is the agenda for you now. I'll explain myself. In that, I'm not boasting anything. Life for you also like this. Joy is in the journey. Don't target anything. Enjoy every moment. As I'm enjoying now this moment, your joy will be in the journey. So enjoy every moment of smallest moment of life also. That gives you thrill. So that is what you are to aspire. So that is my first agenda, to tell you about myself. Then understanding the Mother Earth. That is the great need of us now. We all forget it. Can you say what is the speed of Earth in everyday rotation? Now we are standing tall at the 7th floor. Any guess? What is the speed of the Earth rotating? Sir, we have only concentrated CET or NEET. Yes, abhi pada nahi. Any guess? What is the speed of Formula 1 car? I think I'm just talking, 300. Max? Speed of the Earth is 30 kilometers per second. Can you believe? Or Formula car is 450 kilometers per hour. Speed of the Earth, now I'm standing here still, but it is rotating at 1670 kilometer per hour. 1670 kilometer per hour, you can't even imagine. And revolution is 1 lakh kilometer per hour. So this makes me to believe that God is there. Don't worry, Earth is existing from 5 billion years, rotating so efficiently. So let us understand something about that. The next one is, we are in a great country now. We are in a great country which is optimistic, which is aspirational like you all. You all are toppers of CET or toppers of whichever the exams you took. You are all aspiring to become a future leaders. You may be addressing like me after 30 years on this forum or 10 years of this forum. So next I'll take you, since you're all techie guys, I want to give you an idea about digital India. What is digital India now? Then paisa kaise banana hai, how you can make money. Let us understand who are the global leaders who are already from India and representing as Indian CEOs. And I'll give you an idea about Indian unicorn leaders. And I see a lot of girls here. What is that you can take from my session? Women leaders here. And then to concludingly, what is the technology you have to focus? Where you need to focus on technology, okay? I think this last session, the sentence which I kept is, passion takes you places. Just be with passion, be a kid in your life. Never kill the kid in yourself in life. So this is me when I took a degree from the richest person in India, Mukesh Ambani. So imagine my hands, you can touch me, so I can give the power to that. So that is the, no, I think I need the lights off on the top. Now it is clear. So if you see here, what is the energy you derive? I interacted with him half an hour. He said, I do my meetings only night 2 a.m. Ambani does meeting only at night 2 a.m., maybe in the aircraft, maybe anywhere. Only 5 people report to him. All the 5 people, his empire is what? 6 lakh crores. 6 lakh crores of empire. He just takes an input from 5 people. So that is the data, and this is my happiness, which I took MBA in IMB. My campus placement was ITC and McCain. You may ask me, sir, what was the salary offered? 3 lakhs per month. Then I came to Government of India by choice. Those of you in the back. So that means you should drive your dream. You should drive your choice. What was my choice? The first one was, I told my guide, Professor Josh, who is a consultant for Honda now in IMB, sir, my first goal is to motivate 1 lakh people. So now I am on 85,000 plus 2,000 here, or 1,000 here, it is 90,000 touching. That is the first goal of life. Second one, hand-holding 100 entrepreneurs. Now proudly I can say to the audience here, sitting in Hesarghatta, I travel all across the globe. Proudly, around 44 entrepreneurs I am hand-holding, including a unicorn, Licious, in Bangalore. So that is what the second goal. The third goal, I told my guide, I need to plant 1 lakh trees, 1 lakh trees. Come to my campus, 150-acre campus, 7,000 trees. So that is my game, that is my aim. So my dream is finished with only 3 goals. So this is USDA invitation. So what happened is, when I did my degree, I had a dream to go to US. It did not pursue that way. But what happened is, when in 2012, I got an invitation from USDA to represent India. So to represent India with a white passport, and I was a diplomat there with the 21 nations, this thing. Can you see me there? I don't know how many of you can identify me there. I think in the second in the line, you can see there. That is the story. This is VIV Europe addressing 140 nations in Utrecht, Amsterdam. And this is Indo-German Meet Summit in Bangalore 2018. Just to give you a big background, I didn't tell about my schoolings. I studied in small town schools like Hubli, then Bhadravati, Hiriyur, Chitradurga. So now you can go back. I never thought that I'll be touching all these places when I studied in such small town schools, but have a passion in you. So this is the challenge of my moment. What was that? I represented as a central team leader for drought assessment. Those of you not connected with government, you don't understand. It was like a 3-day CM. 7 DCs were reporting to me when I landed in Hubli DC, and then, in Bagalkot, everybody was reporting to me. The reason is 986 crores was the sanction amount of our team for Karnataka for drought assessment. I was picked up from Yelahanka to Kumarakrupa by the SPG group, put me as a VVIP, 21 caravan of vehicles, and mics also, you can see the 21 mics. So what are the question to me? Sir, is there a drought in Karnataka or not? What will be your answer? If I say yes, then Government of India tell me you are a Kannadiga, that's why you are giving a partisan answer. If I tell no, then Karnataka people will say, sir, you are not giving any help to Karnataka. So these are the situations in life. I have given you an idea how we transform. Do you know what was the answer I gave? As a team leader, I am putting my report to Parliament. Parliament in turn will give a report to Karnataka government. Karnataka government in turn will take a decision. That means you should know how to handle media also. That is another learning. So this is my style now, going across to many forums to talk. As of now, I am here. I received a degree, now I am giving degrees. In the convocation, 2-3 convocations, now I have been invited as a chief guest for the convocations. The idea is, the message is simple: follow your passion. Follow what you want. Follow what you require. So now let us go into Mother Earth. How many of you guessed these words? Age of the Earth, 5 billion years. Age of the human beings, Homo erectus, started walking straight, only 3 lakh years. Only 3 lakh years. And what is that I am putting down? Anthropocene. That means destruction time. We as human beings started destroying the entire globe. How long we took? Only 50 years. So that is the period now we are in. It's a great challenging times for you to consider this as a fact. This is a fact which I am telling you. Mass extinction has happened in the globe for 6 times. One time, meteor, volcanoes, etc., ice age. But now we are losing the Mother Earth by human methods. We are destroying so much, within 50 years, everything is gone. How many of you watch Netflix? I see many, many. Please go and watch today. This is 2022. I don't know how many of you watched this series. Please raise your hand if somebody has watched this high water. I think one hand, two hand there. This is nothing but a real story of inundation happened into Poland. Entire Poland was inundated when? 2019. Go and watch it. Wonderful observation of a river called Oder, O-D-E-R, passes across Germany, crosses Poland, come to Czechoslovakia. By just negligence, entire country was inundated. Young lady, she's a climatologist, she will prevent it. So that's a big story to understand how climate change will happen. So this is a sentence for you. If you don't do it, what is going to happen is climate disruption, biodiversity loss, pollution can threaten our viability as a species. Thank you. Who has said this? Who has said this? You can see that Anthony Guterres, UN Secretary General. Please follow him. He will give you a great updates. If you want to travel Europe, we all used to go with sweaters. We all used to go with, jackets. Today Europe is burning. Europe is burning where? Portugal, 50 degrees centigrade. Spain, 42. Israel, Italy, 38. Greece, 38. So that is what is happening now. Please be aware of it. China being flooded. Entire, Europe being flooded. And this is your own favorite place. Great Himalayas. When I came to Bangalore, it is 1988. 1988 glaciers was full. Now in 2018 itself, our glaciers are gone. So your future is in your hands. You have to take care of our Mother Earth. So what will be the future? Future will be for water. You can have water wars. So you think about their equatorial region, population is huge. Water resources required. Wherever I am showing water wars, all populated areas. I think this video off. And the light. What is this? What is the context I am bringing in? The context is nature is supreme. Kuch to karo mere ko kuch nahi hoga. You give 5 billion years, Earth is existing. Only we have to peril or we have to destroy it by ourselves. But the movie Kantara proved all over the world that nature is a master. If you do something, you will have task taken by the master. And this is your business. So can anybody imagine Kantara being covered by a front line? That too dated December 2. Those of you can watch closely the idea there. Kantara became a phenomenon. Kantara became a business idea. Kantara became a aspirational India. Just Rakshit Shetty with 13 crores of investment from a small town is catching up 500 crores. 500 crores. Can you imagine sitting in MSRIT? Sir, I will change now. I will now want to make money. I want to become an entrepreneur. I want to become an innovator. So that is the message here. You can see it has covered on December 2nd. That is yesterday. Kantara phenomenon. Understanding the extraordinary success of an ordinary film. It's not an ordinary film. It's an extraordinary film. So that is how the things are being changing in our life. So now come to optimistic India. Who is the boss of McKinsey? So boss of McKinsey told, you can see here, it is not a India's decade, it's an India's century. So no more US, Europe, looking into India as a snake charmer's land or an elephant land, gone are the days. We are the supreme powers now. Mind my words, another 10 years, US will apply to India for visa. Europeans will apply, already happening, Europeans will apply visa to India. That is the India we are looking at. What is this? This is as latest as December 1st. G20 presidency. How many of you understand G20? Today, 3/4 of the population is G20. Entire global population. Sorry, 2/3 of the population. 3/4 of the thing is trade. Entire trade in the world only in G20. 85% of the entire GDP is in these G20. That means India is a leader for now G20 nations. So these are the nations for you if you don't know. Just Simplify your life. Remembering G20 is very easy now. If you see this map, in Northern America, you have only 3 countries. Canada, Mexico, USA. In Southern America, you have Brazil, Argentina. Africa, we have only 1 country, South Africa. Middle East, we have only Saudi Arabia. If you see there, Turkey, Italy, Germany, France, and UK in the European area. And biggest country is Russia, China, India, Indonesia, Australia, Japan. So these are the aspirational nations. For these aspirational nations, India is leading now. This is India now. What is this? What is this from the back? INS Vikramaditya. Vikramaditya was a great king of India. Now we have named our Air Force aircraft carrier as INS Vikramaditya. Earlier, these pictures we would have not seen. See the maneuverability. Like your sports car. Like a sports car, our machines are moving. This is the confidence India we have now. Who is he? Who is he from the back? What is this place and who is he? Yeah, Starbucks founder coming into India, coming into Bangalore, coming into Vidyarthi Bhavan to see our precision of what? Masala dosa and handling masala dosa. That's again a process flow. That is India now. Many of you go take a selfie with a Starbucks cup in Starbucks and put it on DP. Don't do that. That fellow is putting DP with Vidyarthi Bhavan. So that is the irony now. See the precision. My Indian fellow, my brother is having such precision. Continuously for 6 decades, he is doing that greatness. What has he written there? My friend, it's an honor to enjoy your famous food, coffee, and welcome. I will take this wonderful experience with me back to Seattle. Who is writing? Starbucks founder. So that is India now. Who is he? You would have not expected that. इतना हमको इज्जत है क्या? भारत के लिए इतना इज्जत है क्या? भारत के लिए लोग ढूंढ के आ रहे हैं क्या? They are coming for market, don't worry. They are coming for market. We will be number 1. When? 2023. In what? Population. We will be crossing China. We will be beating China and going into population. So no one can ignore India. No one can ignore India. You can see here, Jeff Bezos has come to Mumbai. For what? Doing retail business. He is now tied up with 2 lakh retailers directly. They are agents of Amazon. 10 saal we do an advertisement on Amazon in Hindi and English, local languages. Our people will forget that Amazon is from USA. We'll all say that Amazon is from India. How many of you, now I'll take a quiz. Bata, from which country? India. Bata, India, right? Tata, Bata. Please raise your hands, whoever feels that, sir, Bata is not from India. Please raise your hands. Bata is not from India. I see quite a few hands. The girl there. What's your preference? Which country it is? You just know it's not from India. From which country it is? So how many of you believe? Those of you who voted for India, why you believed? Because my grandfather in Chitradurga used to wear Bata. My father used to wear Bata. And Bata never told they are from which country. And we believed that it's a Indian country. It is from Czech Republic, smallest country. And the name is Gentleman Bata. His name is Bata only. They never disclose from which country. Similarly for Samsung. You don't know, many of you will not go. Samsung is from Korea. Volvo is from Sweden. So many, even go for Rin, Liril, Surf, Pepsodent, Colgate. ये सब इंडिया का है क्या? इंडिया का है ना? He is saying, yes sir. It is Unilever. See, that is the disguise they create in us. That is why Honorable Prime Minister has come with a concept called Atmanirbhar Bharat. Atmanirbhar Bharat. We are the powerful nation now. We have to claim local is global. We have to claim this is Indian. This is Indian. We have to tell. Otherwise, now I'll put another question. How many of you have Phone Pay, Google Pay? Raise your hands. Everybody. I'll take this green shirt boy. Phone Pay is from India, right? Stand up. What's your name? Huh? From? Chirantan is so intelligent. From Bangalore. He is telling Phone Pay is from India. Now I'll take the girl here. Google Pay. I think Google Pay is not from India because Google is associated with Paytm. I'll ask her Paytm. Paytm? Sit down. So how many of you agree Chirantan is right? India. Paytm of, what is Phone Pay? Phone Pay is from India. Please raise your hands. Phone Pay is from India. Sir, Hindi mein, sir, Phone Pay. Raghu is also telling, CGR. So your faculty is also telling it is from India. Now I'll give a shock. It is from Walmart. Walmart is owning it. 47% of the transaction what you do is going to Walmart, dear friends. Please understand what is Indian, what is not Indian. Otherwise you will forget. Even Google Pays, you know that Google Pay. Now the transaction what we are doing in UPI, Unified Payment Interface, is almost like 11 lakh crores of rupees per month. In that 47% is Walmart. So read like that. Then if you understand, then you'll be more intelligent. So now, entrepreneurship and innovation. Sir, now the time has come to India. What's your name, the yellow shirt? Huh? Yelakkuvan. From? Madras. Yelakkuvan, my Tamil friend. Ennappa, nalla irukka? No problem. Ipa, what is that we want is, we want to make money, right? You all joined MSRIT. I was asking Raghu, what is the average fees? It's about 1 lakh and about, almost like 1,300 students. Multiply by that, I calculated the turnover is something like 50 crore to 60 crore fees. You're all paying so much for 4 years. For what? You need to make money, right? You want to make money, right? At the back. Is there anybody for charity? We will go for charity, sir. We'll go for NGO. Huh? No. Now see the picture. I think the light off. Who is this? Who is this? Somebody raise your hand and tell. Chaitanya founders. See, they thought way back. I think and that's why when Raghu called me, what should I speak? I felt that, you will be more attached to PUC. You should know their success stories. Who are these couple? Their couple named is B.S. Rao. And then you can see their lady there, Dr. Jhansi Lakshmi Bai, worked as a medical professionals in UK and Iran. They migrated to Vijayawada in 86. They felt that we should innovate. What is that innovation principle? Simple for you all. Today, go home. One thing you write in your notebook. You need to solve a bigger problem. First thing. You need to solve a bigger problem. Whatever the problem. I don't say that education. I'm just showing education as an issue. The second thing is scalability. Ease of adaptation. Digitalization. These words looks very, very tough for you, but write down. Imagine that you want to become a unicorn fellow. Imagine that you want to home at Kormangala, 686 crores. Who wants it? 686 crores home in Kormangala. I'll show you who is the guy who is owning it. A young guy like you. Okay? So now these guys started an institutional group called Chaitanya, and now they are there into millions. I don't want to tell what is the turnover. Next. Now everybody, I know that. So you'll have a mix of group. So these are the Chaudhary brothers, father and the son. What they are doing again an entrepreneurship in education. Education has become an entrepreneurship. Now they designed a formula, all these group institutions, how to solve your competitive spirit and how to create a race course. I call it as a race course, in that the horse will win. So they are creating race courses for you. They're creating all the institutions so that you will win. So they're training you to win. So that is what their business model. But have you seen this? Ponguru Narayana, gentleman, father was a bus conductor. Mother was a homemaker. He studied in very, very small, unassuming schools. But he had a dream. He topped in statistics. He started as a mathematics teacher for 5 students. That is the ambition you can see now. Where is he reached? Now, as he claimed, when I do a research, 5 lakh students and 50,000 teachers. So that is what the things are going on. अभी सब लोग है ना जुड़ रहे, मेरे से जुड़ रहे. That is why I brought all these slides. Alan, where is this? What is his background? He's a mechanical engineer from Kota. He imagined that, can I create an institution for scale? Can I create, earlier when I used to do PUC, I used to run in Chitradurga for tuition rooms. So now the tuition rooms have scaled up and they have become industrious. They have become, an entrepreneurship there. Now the king of it. Baiju Ravindran. What is his story? Anybody? He studied in a small school in Kerala. What was his, what is his father and mother? You do research like that. Then you get motivated. Sit down. So his father is a mathematics teacher. Mother is a physics teacher. So now you see the genes. And now you see his dream. He was in US. He came back. His niece was studying PUC. He wanted to coach her for mathematics for the competitive examinations which you took. He created notes. He created beautiful notes that went for a circulation in the town. Everybody said, who is your niece? Such a beautiful notes he is giving on mathematics. It will be a great spirit to win. What happened is, he went into next what? Delhi Cricket Stadium. Delhi Cricket Stadium, he went and registered for all the children to come to teach mathematics. That was the scale. You can imagine, ordinary Kerala guy, family is just a teacher's family, but he imagined a very great idea. Then come to our home girl, Divya Gokulnath. What is her story? Her father worked in Apollo Hospital. Her mother, Doordarshan Bangalore. So these stories are very interesting to know. Doordarshan Bangalore. And went to RV. Went to attend Ravindran classes. She was inquiring so much with Ravindran, Baiju felt you should take up a leadership role as a teacher. So she took leadership as a teacher, married him, now worth what? Any guess? $4 billion. Calculate, 4 billion is what? 36,000 crores. 36,000 crores is the worth of the girl graduated from RV. You can also dream from MSRIT. When I was inquiring, MSRIT has produced JSW, Jindal. MSRIT has produced Jatti Motors Group. So many heroes are born out of engineering colleges like this. Any idea about this? Now I showed you all schools. Now I'll upgrade to CGR and the faculty here. What is this concept this girl is doing? Smita Diora. Heard about her? No idea, sir. She went into a different problem. What is the problem? How do you equip the faculty? You're all training students. How do I equip faculty? This girl has taken up a concept called Lead School. It's a unicorn now. And the winner of this year Economic Forum, you can see here, Piyush Goyal, the Commerce Ministry, giving the first award for her. She is training faculty. She is preparing faculty the way we want in the modern era. You would have not imagined a veterinarian like me from Chitradurga speaking all this. It is passion. It is passion that I am learning on that. So now let us see who is the global leaders from Indian origin. 24 people are there to follow for you. For example, Microsoft, Satya Nadella, Alphabet, that is Google, Sundar Pichai, Adobe, Shantu Narayan, IBM, Anand Krishna, Starbucks, again a Indian hero, Lakshman Narayan, Narasimhan, And you can see here even whatever the companies you list, as you know, even Nardasan, NetApp, Reality, FedEx. FedEx is also Rajesh Subramanian. That means 24 guys. Don't worry, this will be uploaded into immediately after my class into LinkedIn. You can all download. So that is a tech-savvy idea. And I'll put a PDF to Raghavendra also. You can all take this, copy, take my name. You can present it wherever you want. Okay? And this is Bangalore now. What is Bangalore? You can see earlier Silicon Valley was your dream. Those of you, sitting in the front and the back, wherever, used to dream to go for a Silicon Valley. Then shifted to Shanghai. Now it is Bangalore. Everybody want to come to Bangalore. The reason is simple. 40 unicorns out of 105 is in Bangalore. 40 unicorns. What do I mean by unicorn? Valued, not business, valued at $1 billion. That is something like 8,000 crores. What are the unicorns here? See there. I'll pick up a gulp of water. You just observe it and I'll come back. See the data and which thrills you, and you can dream which area you want to go. More than 7,000 aspirational startups, rather 70,000, zero is missing. 70,000 aspirational startups in India. In that, 23 unicorns in services. Bangalore is the capital for unicorn. Tiwari in 2011, sitting in Kormangala, started InMobi. InMobi was the first unicorn in India in Bangalore in 2011. What is the second unicorn he has produced recently in 2018? Glance. You would have seen your screen lock. Some images comes. That is from InMobi. InMobi has taken that. Even 20 fintech unicorns. 14 unicorns in SaaS, software as a service. 13 unicorns in e-commerce. 12 unicorns in marketplace. Marketplace is nothing but a sale area. So now let me move on. Sorry, I missed it. 15 unicorns are from the girls here. I think 50% girls, boys here. Yeah, you have produced now 15. That is 15%. You have to compete for 50%. 15 to 50. So now you see so many. I leave this so that you can later observe. This each is a case study for you. Each is a case study for your 4 years. Go study each one. Whichever area you select. Fintech, e-com, edutech, food tech, logistics, SaaS, marketplace, gaming, services, D2C, crypto. Crypto, you leave it. So whichever area you are fancy of, you have a leader already proven. So follow him, dream what he has done. So this is the Bangalore unicorns. 40 unicorns in Bangalore. Need not have to search anywhere. Follow them in LinkedIn. Follow them their YouTube stories, yourstory.com. Open karo YouTube bhaiya. Bol do. Jo chahiye aapko wapas information milega. So that is what the thing now. Something about Karnataka. Karnataka is now 4th largest technology cluster in the world. Be proud of it. Tell others. And we have won the award for most innovative state in India by Niti Aayog consecutively, hat-trick. 19, 20, 22. And houses 13,000 startups. Bangalore, one of the largest ecosystem in the world. Follow this. Don't miss the bus. Because 2030 will be surpassing Germany and Japan. Germany and Japan will be the 3rd largest economy in the world by 2030. We will be number 2 by probably 2040. 2040, India will be the number 2 economy, even pushing what? Germany. Germany is the 3rd one. So we'll push Japan, we'll push Germany, then we'll go to 3rd place. Only thing is, second place we'll be pushing USA. When we go to 2040, when India becomes the 2nd largest economy, we'll be pushing whom? Not China, USA. China will be number 1, India will be number 2, USA will be number 3, 4th may be Japan and Germany. Okay? So now women empowerment. Sir, you have not shown the pictures of women who have achieved. So I prepared this yesterday. You can see here, Naika, the lady, Falguni Nair, who established a unicorn called Naika. It's a cosmetic industry. Mama Earth, Ghazal Alag. And then there is a surgeon here, Garima Sani, Pristine Care. What is she is doing? She's created a unicorn only for surgeries. Can you imagine that? See, now it's entirely tech-driven. You can take an appointment for any surgery across thing. You know, even Glam Group, the good Glam Group from Priyanka Gill, Ruchi Kalra, off business. They're all young ladies like you. You can match your faces there. So that is how it is now. You can see Ruchi Deepak, Acco Insurance. Then, you know, Anurag for Live Space. Byju's, I have already told you. This is a picture of the day. When was it taken? On 1st December. Read that. What is this? Frappert, the French lady referee, first time in football. After what? 92 years. Give a clap. Because can you imagine a lady refereeing for the billions of watchers in Qatar? $350 billion investment, first time. They may not be doing $15 billion business. So why they are doing? They want as a soft power. Any guess what is the per capita income of Qatar citizen and per capita income of India? I'll go with this yellow shirt boy. Yeah. India? Yeah, Qatar? 200,000 to nahi hai. So what is he saying is India's per capita income, that means all put together 1.4 billion people, we are earning something like $2,000 per year. Whereas Qatar, a small nation, which is boasting Qatar Airways, Qatar everything, $62,000 per year, 48 lakhs. So that is why they have taken the leadership of football. They don't want anything. They want everybody to come to Qatar, spend their money. If you don't spend it, there's no income. Spending is income. So that they create an economy around it. And this lady, it's a proud moment for every one of you that she's taking a refereeship in football. So Digital India. What is this? How many of you read this in newspaper? They have put in induction. From which day, madam, you put them in induction? First. So that's why you ignored. Never read paper. Never read your mobile news. All this audience, 1,000 people, no idea what is this? December 1st event. I'm talking only latest, day before yesterday. No idea. Anybody? Please rise. Digital rupee. India has launched a digital rupee. No more wallets in your pocket. You will have digital rupee coming into India as a pilot project is launched in 4 cities, Bangalore included, Allahabad, Bhubaneswar, etc. So future will be no currency will be printed. Now currency in circulation for your information is 35 lakh crores. 35 lakh crores printing we have done. In that 10-15 lakh crores we are going into UPI. That 20 lakh crores also we will transform into digital rupee. Why? We thought when cryptocurrency came to India, I was discussing with the HOD, we felt that India may be skeptical about cryptocurrency. That's why we went ahead. We created our own rupee. It is a legalized RBI issued digital rupee. Follow this, many things will happen in your future. You will never be counting notes. Only you will be counting digital rupees in the future. So this is our leadership for the world. This slide, please kindly observe. This is a thought for you to know. And this is a mention to tell your parents at home. India is now digital leader. I'm happy that I'm talking in a technical institution like MSRIT. Now we are the leaders in Aadhaar. Nowhere in the world, 1.32 billion documents are identified as a digital document. Nowhere in the world. USA is consulting Sundar Pichai to implement Aadhaar and UPI in USA, in Europe. They don't have. China doesn't have. Be proud of it. Be proud of it. And UPI, I already told you, we have transformed. Other day I was in Pune addressing some forum like this. I went on a walk to procure some pani puri. When I took my 50 rupees note, that lady in Maharashtra, he is talking in Marathi, scan karo bhaiya. What is this scan karo bhaiya? Today they don't want money. They want you to scan by UPI. Go across MSRIT, any canteen, anything. They don't want money because if I collect money, I have to go back and put it into the bank. They don't want that. So that is the transformation we brought to the world. E-toll. Whenever e-toll was brought to India by Honorable Great Minister Gadkari ji, people felt, sir, nahi lagaunga. Sticker nahi lagaunga. Kya karte karo? Double dalte dal do. But what happened? Now today, we are generating 100 crore directly into account of Government of India, which will be something like 3,000 crore per month, 36,000 crore per year. That is where we are seeing now classic roads. I don't know how many of you seen Delhi-Mathura highway, Delhi-Agra highway. Aircraft can land. Aircrafts like jumbo aircraft can land. I have traveled all across 12-lane roads. It is NV2, USA and Europe now. Not joking. Please go there and see for yourself. 12-lane roads, classic railway network. And other day, we got Vande Bharat trains. Vande Bharat trains, when I was in Germany, I traveled at 160 kilometers per hour. I was imagining, when will it come to India? It has come to India now. Other day I was traveling from Delhi to Mathura. I recorded on a GPS 147 kilometers per hour. Train, Indian trains. Give a clap. Okay? So now, next business venture. Sitting in MSRIT, I'll tell CGR to create an incubator for you, incubation cell. How do you market it? What is the marketplace available now? Only Walmart, only Flipkart, only Amazon. They require all this, your idea to register. Now Government of India, my own senior, Mr. Joshi from IIMB, has created this beautiful open network digital e-commerce. Write down. ONDC means Open Network Digital E-commerce. It has started in Bangalore. You can register your business without any hassle. You need not have to go to Amazon. You need not have to go to Flipkart to do whatever a business you want. It is a tripartite arrangement. Seller app, buyer app, and then logistic app. So everything will be taken care. A smallest Kirana shop in Indranagar is uploading into ONDC. Please follow this. Now, I think another 10 minutes, ma'am. 10 minutes, okay? Now I'll show you young leaders for you. Pictures. I'll not tell any stories, only pictures. How many of you recognize these boys? Please raise your hand. How many of you recognize these boys? Good. Do you know the story? I think I'll go with this yellow gentleman again. What's your name? Huh? Shreyas from Maharashtra. Batao kya story hai Zerodha ka? He knows that they are founder of Zerodha. Now I'll tell you see, please go deep. Just don't know the things. Become a kid. When you are a kid, you used to ask your mom, right? Why, what, how? These are the simple thumb rules for learning. So I started putting that question to these guys. Nitin Kamath is a graduate from Bangalore, BIT, Bangalore Institute of Technology. He did his mechanical engineering. He had a friends of Marwadi group. He used to play cricket. During cricket, he had Marwadi friends. Marwadi friend used to invest. So when he learned that investment, he felt that, why can't I create something here? What was the problem? Problem was paperwork. Problem was fees to buy shares. He said, I have to dream a facility or a platform where zero money, zero commission, and paperless share market. Today, it's a bootstrap company. Bootstrap means no investment, only brother investment, only two brothers, no VC, no funding. Now they are unicorns, 10,000 crore. 10,000 crore is Zerodha turnover. And the second one, Nikhil, school dropout. I didn't put there. He's a school dropout. He's a chess freak. Now if you go to YouTube and you can see stories of Nikhil and Nitin Kamath, this is a fintech company for you to follow. Any idea who is this? You all trapped in CET, sir. We all trapped in PUC, sir. We never followed all this. He's like you, Bachelor of Electrical Engineering. What did he do, Mr. Vidit Atre? Social e-commerce. Suppose the girl sitting here is specialized in knitting. She want to sell somewhere the product, Rajasthan sitting or Leh Ladakh sitting or wherever you are. He created a social e-commerce company called Misho. See the idea. He's an engineer from electrical engineering. What I'm saying is, don't become silos of your subject. Move out. Search for your avenues. Search for your money. What is the valuation of Misho? Go after my talk and search $4 billion. $4 billion in a company which is selling social e-commerce. Who are these two guys? Lights off. Can you appreciate? Now you see. Adit Palicha, International Bachelorate. That means there are schools which are offering IB degrees. How many of you know IB degrees? Only 1, 2, 3. So IB degrees are degrees offered in India, matching to international curriculum. You can move abroad without any hassles. You are like admitting into Europe. You are like admitting into America if you join IB degrees. He did his IB diploma and Kaivala did his Dubai degree. Simple mathematics, physics, chemistry. Today, they are the talk of the town. Zepto, 10 minutes delivery. They worked out on a COVID time that how do you rationalize e-commerce? Gone are big basket. Everybody now transformed into quick commerce in a way. Similarly, these two guys, BTech, Dinsa and Rishi Arora, again Blinkit founders. Blinkit, इतना advertisement देखा है ना आप लोग? सबको मालूम है ना Blinkit? वो देखिए ना, who are they? They are also tech guys. And this very simple guys looking similar. When I started posting this picture, I saw both of them looking similar. Who are these guys? Sri Harsha Majety and Nandan Reddy, my good friends. I've met them in a couple of times. They are good friends of mine. See, they are from BITS Pilani, MSc Physics. So how? You Swiggy means you only imagine idli, vada, biryani, dosa. So you only know Swiggy helps all this. But we never thought that this leader is MSc Physics guy from BITS Pilani. So this is what you have to dream. And this fellow, BTech Mechanical from Delhi, Kapil Bharati, logistics, delivery. And the king, I call him as king. Why I call him as king? We always felt that in India is ruled by Britishers for 200 years. We were very shy. We were never going out in all this Independence Day speech or, January 26th Republic Day speech. We go on the dais and tell that India is ruled by Britishers. They killed us, they suffered us, they did that, all that. But what happened today is, today Girish Mathrubootham, proud fellow from Chennai, a simpleton, just a BSc guy, created a concept called Freshworks, software as a service. So today we are leaders in software, Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, etc., etc. But this guy went ahead. Suppose you want to download a software of 15 lakh rupees, you have to buy it. But this guy made a time, 5 minutes, you can download it. Software as a service, today valued at $15 billion, and he went with his wife into New York Exchange with his puppy and a Mysore silk saree with the Indian flag, and that is a proud moment of Ashoka for me. Go and study about him. That is what the leadership I expect from this audience. If I come back, I'll promise madam that I'll come to your convocation. If I come to your convocation, I want you to dream like this Girish Mathrubootham, Nirish Singh, B-Arc, architecture guy selling cars. So we only know spinny advertisement. We never thought that that is an architecture guy. And he created a global brand. He picked up a helicopter. I don't know how many of you seen that advertisement. Helicopter to pick up a car in Australia, dropped from Sydney to a owner's house. So that is what Spinny he has created for you all. And these guys in gaming sector, again techies, BE, Dreams 11, Harsh Jain and Bhavit Sheth, and the king of all. What is his story? Ritish Agarwal, high school, no studies, no MSRIT, no RV, no BMS, nothing. He's in high school. He went to Delhi to search for a room. He went to Delhi for a search for a room. His budget was 1,000 rupees. He could not fetch the room. That day he thought that I can create a brand. Today, $8 billion valuation. Oyo. And my own group, Abhay Anjura, Licious, he is from Srinagar, Pandit, selling meat. Srinagar Pandit coming into Bangalore and selling meat in Bangalore, becoming a unicorn, now valued at more than 12,000 crores in Bangalore. That is the story for you all. So now, another 2 slides. What is that you need to do? I have said so much of stories for you, navigating into different areas of dimension. But what is it that can make you go there? So these are the 3 things, or 4 things, or 5 things. So this is what you should learn all the 4 years. If you don't know this, you should know, not conceptually, you should know problem solving way. What is blockchain? I was discussing with madam. Blockchain, how do you understand? Blockchains are blockchains are blockchains are. If I give a blockchain, you will write a definition, you will write 1 page, 2 page. I'll tell you what is blockchain. See, whenever we create an account in a bank, it is an encryption. Okay, it's an open encryption. How many data can be there in the bank, in the regional office, in the RBI, etc., etc. Assume that all will go, all will be burnt. My data is gone. So what is this blockchain technology has done? It is creating an encryption, blocking it, and linking it, creating a multiple ledger globally. You have a retrieval capacity. Ireland, it will be there. You will have so much of data capacity, data mining there. You will have jobs there in Ireland. You have jobs there in Estonia. I was reading other day. Please read the story of Estonia. Estonia is a great country, Latvian country, great digitally advanced country. You have to see about that. So those are the people mining it, keeping your data. So data is retrievable. Even entire India's data goes up, it will be rebooted. Other day I understood, I read about it. Russian people, they did something. So entire Estonia has to reboot within a day. Within a day they can reboot. So that is what the technology. Artificial intelligence. What is this artificial intelligence? Madam is here, the HOD. She will explain more. See, today we are looking at robotics. Today morning I was reading, there is a bot which has come to create novels. There is a bot come to create bhashan. There is a bot come to create your event management. Everything is possible now. You teach it, it will deliver it. Ultimately, human is the main brain. Machine learning, IoT, metaverse. Metaverse, Facebook owner, you all know. So what is going to happen tomorrow? Suppose Raghavendra wants me to address here after 5 years or 10 years. Similarly, RV College wants me to address there. BMS want to address there. Mahesh will be in Hesarghatta only. You will all be watching a metaverse Mahesh. You cannot feel me, but I'll be addressing virtually all the 3 places consistently, same way, same time. That is the technology you need to focus. Now let me conclude with football. What is this country? This fellow is smart. He's following. How many of you recognize this country? In the map, you can't even assume. Tunisia is the smallest country, maybe almost comparable to Yelahanka, or this Matikere area, or even half of Bangalore. They defeated whom? France, the global leaders. The global leaders league match, Tunisia felt that we can do it. And this is the picture for you to show how they could defeat France. And this is the picture for you to show. Who is he? Kylian Mbappe. कितना पैसा बनाता है भैया? Any idea? मैं तो पैसे से जुड़ा हूँ. I always, whenever I see someone, immediately I'll ask how much you make. Anybody, any guess how much Kylian Mbappe makes per year? $128 million. That is something like 1,000 crores per year. Many companies cannot make that profit. Probably in India we may have some 1,000 or 500 companies making 1,000 crore profit. Kylian Mbappe alone is just an young fellow making so much of money. Which is this country? Again, the yellow gentleman. What is it I am showing in the larger map? What is it I am showing in the smaller map? Kingston is the capital. I did a googly. It is not connected to football. It is Olympics. What is that? Jamaica. Jamaicans proved that 140 countries these girls defeated. Gold, silver, bronze. That is what your aspiration should be. Believe in yourself. Everything can happen. You need a rocket to go to the different orbit. That's it. Passion takes you places. This is on December 25th. I was in Hyderabad. I invited Pulela Gopichand to address 2000 gathering. Pulela Gopichand story is worth to read, worth to listen. Please go and listen. Fantastic. This is what life can take you. Listen to his stories, how he created Sindhu, how he created Nehwal, how he created his academy, how he created his own now. He's teaching on meditation. He's teaching on diabetes. So that is what Pulela for you. I really mesmerized by his meeting. I spent almost half an hour with him. And this is the last, lights off. Lights off. This is my beautiful lake, Hesarghatta Lake, 5,000 acres of area, full of water, 15 kilometers surrounding, very scenic place. I would invite entire MSRIT to come because it is filled after 28 years. It is full brim. See the nice picture there. Please drop in. And this is me to conclude. You can follow me in LinkedIn, Mahesh Subhash Patlapati. So you can link with me. Immediately I'll be posting my presentation here. Download it, change your name, practice the presentation whichever way you want at your level. Thank you so much. I want you all to become that fish which is going for a new horizon. So now tell me together, Jai Hind! Jai Hind! Jai Hind! Yeah, that is the power of India. Thank you, MSRIT and team.
On behalf of all of you, the organizing committee and the principal, I sincerely thank Dr. Mahesh. I think sir really needs a standing ovation. Yeah, please be seated. Thank you so much, sir. Definitely we'll have some other sessions as these students progress to the next year. As a token of our appreciation, we just want to hand over a small memento, sir. Thank you very much. Sir, you can just open also and see. It's a... Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, sir.